Hello, and welcome back to some more GTA online and some more car customization. So the Zorrusso is in the in the showroom this week. And what kind of car is this? I always forget to check to make sure I know what type of car it is, because in order to go, oh, it's a supercar. All right, it makes sense. So we have a supercar. So we have the Zorrusso here. It's basically another Lamborghini. So for some reason this week, like everything is it, it's all like Pegassi cars. It's Pegassi week or something. I don't know what it is. So we're gonna play a job here real quick. We're gonna do recently played. We'll do races, and let's go standing start. So this is what I've been doing is trying to start running some of these through here and make it a little bit better. Supercar, that's good. Leave that all the way it is. We'll just play that way. Leave it locked out all by myself. Now I gotta find my car. There it is. The custom Zorrusso. If it was the car I was driving, you would think it would have just been like, oh, hey, let's put you in the car you were driving. But no, that would have been too easy. So what we've done I've come up with a on-road and an off-road. This is a standing start. And we just kind of go down the path here. We gotta see how far down we can go. And I forgot to open my my numbers here real quick. Maybe I'll get to the end here, and we will get this next one loaded. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run out here to the end. Throw the anchor out. Oh, the anchor works really well in this car. Slow down a little bit early there. Then we're gonna go down here to the other end. Faster, faster, faster. So all it is, it's a half a mile down. You have to slam the brakes, spin around the stop sign, and come back. And then we'll get down here to the end, and boom, 44 point. Where are we at here? 44.455. Makes sense. Oh, good. All right, I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. All right, so we got the road course loaded up. Once back out at ISA, we'll take the Zorrusso out again. We'll go ahead and continue that bad boy. So it looks like it did 44.455, which is pretty much the same as the Buffalo EVX. The Hot Ring Hellfire did a little bit worse. And there'll be a link down in the description for all these cars and kind of their the numbers. I'm slowly building a list of all the cars that, dude, the brakes on this thing are amazing already. I think it's just rear wheel drive though, so it's probably not going to replace my fun cars that I usually drive during the day. So this is just basically a road course, kind of mimicked bunch of higher speed corners or low speed corners. We'll get some high speed corners in a little bit. And it's meant to just kind of, flat pavement, see how the cars stack up against each other. And just kind of dip around and see what we can do. I do my best to try to stay inside of the road markers, just to kind of keep it fair. There's some things that you can kind of cut and kind of cut a little bit of time off, but I'm not trying to do too crazy there. All right, so this guy is cooking along fine. The brakes in this thing are insane. I want to say it's over $1 million, I think. But it's not a bad car for what it is. And I think the livery here is a special livery for Halloween. I don't know. It may be a stock livery, but I'll probably leave it this way. We'll leave the livery on it. And then what I'm going to start doing, because this week it's all Pegassi cars all whole week long. So I'm going to try to, I'm going to basically buy all of them. I'm going to make a Pegassi freaking Pegassi garage. It'll be great. All right, what do we got here? 154.132. Cursor. All right, so there is that. So it looks like, well, even stock, it's over 2 seconds faster than the EV or the EVX. It's and some of this stuff we're trying to figure out and figure out what the baselines are and kind of where stuff is. And unfortunately, without putting a bunch of other cars in and building the list, it just takes time to kind of figure out which jobs we want or which cars we have. And it's recently played races. See, go to off road. So I made the on road course, and then I thought it'd be funny to make, because with off road cars we kind of need to have um uh we, we need to have an off road course. So I decided it would be funny that if I just ran all the supercars on the off road course also, and it makes me laugh. So we're doing it. All right. So this is another mile-long course, beginning to end. It's basically you accelerate as hard as you can. You go down about, and this one's the finish point's behind us in this one. So the issue with building courses is you can't put checkpoints too close to each other. And what I try to do is I try to just keep the throttle pegged as much as we can. I do lift at times because it's bad. But the whole point is especially with cars in GTA, you're gonna end up being off road with your oh, it does not like the turning around. You're gonna end up being off road with your supercar at some point anyway, because you're gonna be doing a mission with it. You're gonna be running from the cops, or something's gonna happen, and you're gonna end up being off road with your supercar. So we need to know how they do off road anyway. So I figured, why not? We'll run them on the course and see what happens. All right, there you go. All right, so there's that one. So 49.041. 49.041. I almost did it. I typed in the wrong number. So I'm trying to put the numbers in as I do go now, because that way I have them later in the video. Because I record these, basically just we sit down, record them, and I try to keep the numbers up. And the real trick here is to so the Hellfire Hot Ring, which was the first streetcar that I ran through this poor bastard of a course, it did a 52 seconds, so it was 3 seconds faster on that. Now the off-road course, the Hellfire did basically 111. So we'll see what happens here. So then what we're gonna do is we'll do that, and we're gonna go back to, let's see, play job, recently played, races, and then we want to do the off-road course. So the off-road course is kind of out at the construction site. It's actually fairly short. It's not very long at all. And these things are set up so I can take pretty much any car I want to on them. And the whole point of it being that I want to take every car on them. So, and this one's great because it starts with a suspension flex. It's a car. It makes me laugh. That's the important part. Is it going to go? Oh, it goes. Oh. Because, I figured we want to do a real test. And then we'll know like how, oh, this thing does not like turning in the dirt. It's like no turning and then all of the turning. Oh, it is bad. It is great. Oh, it got a little bit of traction and decided to yeet itself in the next week, so that's great fun. Well, I think all the body panels are still mostly there, so that's good. What going on? All right. So, and the way we do it is if it spins out or crashes, then that's just it. 104.095. Oh, wow. So it actually did 7 seconds faster than the hot ring. It almost went as fast as the modified EVX. The modified EVX was 101. And the the hot ring, when we did it, it crashed. It spun out. It did not do well. I don't want to do this. What are you doing? I want out of the jobs now. No, I want out. No, put me back to my. No, I want to quit. I want out. I want to go back to my shop. So what we'll do is we'll go back to the office. So I'm gonna basically turn my office level 2 into a where I'm gonna put all my Lamborghinis. What? Do you let me out, please? I'm trying to get to my car. I want to get someplace where I can. Oh my God, you guys are killing me. It's the only bad thing about having a nightclub that's busy is that it's a pain to get out of. But you, oh, let me out. All right, we're out. There we go. Finally made it out. And then I did buy the office. Let me get my car thing, but it may be faster. The problem with some of these places is they're not very well lit. And you want something that's lit. The car looks very nice though. I do like the livery that it comes with. The kind of the orange, it's like almost like a root beer color. It's a really really cool paint color. But as always, it's got to be purple and white. Wouldn't be this channel if we didn't have purple and white cars. How it's got to be, man. I put my Yeti head on the side of more cars, but I don't always like the way the crew symbol shows up on cars. Like it's either too small or it's too large. I really wish that, like, especially with like the way Forza does it, where I can go in and I just put my emblem in it and then I can alter the size and placement and stuff. Maybe we'll get that in GTA 6. Maybe we'll get it in GTA 6. We can hope, right? We can hope we get GTA 6. How about that? All right. So let's go ahead and jump back in this bad boy. We will take it down here to. Nope. I want to There, modify vehicle.
What can we do to it?
Then we go down here. And this is actually a good place to modify vehicles just because like it's well lit, you know, we can kind of go around and see it. So as always, we got armor. I'm going to start out and we're going to respray it here real quick. So primary color, we're going to go metallic. We're going to go midnight purple.
Do you need a drink? Bubbles?
The only bad thing is it takes the orange away. Well, I guess we're going to have to change it. Oh, well.
Girl is looking good.
Metallic. And then secondary color, we're going to go metallic also. And we're going to get rid of the orange. And we're going to go to... Oh, eventually I'll get there. Frost white. Yeah, it looks like for the most part, it's just... Oh, it's the wings. Oh, the mirrors too.
Don't she look pretty?
All right. Crew emblem. Where does the crew emblem show up? Right on the door. Actually, that one's not too bad. All right, let's go back up here to the top. All right, so brakes. We're maxing the brakes out because, well, that's what we do. Engine, max the engine out. Exhaust. All right, so you have stock exhaust, split pipes. Yeah, Jesus. Is that that's a tip per cylinder? Angler exhaust. They're kind of hard to see in there. Carbon exit, angler exhaust. Decum. And the street setup, I'm pretty sure the street setup's going to win because, well, it's turbos hanging out of the back of the car. And that's just always cool. All right, so we have the stock front bumper. The stock open, so it basically just removes the uprights there. Open 2 removes the bottom. Racing puts something, our little piece back in the center there. And then Racing 2 puts it back onto the bottom. I don't know if I like maybe, I think I like just the open one maybe. Like if it painted like some of it, that'd be cool, but grill, stock grill, cap grill. So basically the grill is just the little piece there in the beginning. So you have like an open area vent. You cap it, or it removes the piece out of the center. So let's remove the piece out of the center and open it up. Hood. Yeah, the stock hood. Clean, which clogs your vents up. Streamline. And streamline too. I kind of like the stock hood. I'm not really happy with the way the stuff here. So that's run, trim paint, or rim paint, flint. The flint tools. It's got fur on it though. The purple pearlescent over the top makes that one look cool. None, tricolor, black stripes, flow racing, 0, whiz, lucky plucker, and the concierge. I kind of like the rim paint one. I don't know.
If you can think it, I can do it.
I don't know if I really like any of them. Maybe we'll put that one on there, so that way we at least have some white. Let's see. All right, respray, lost livery plate. Let's see. Yellow on black. There is no plate, so it doesn't really matter. We'll KB43 it. Roof. We can do stock roof or the carbon roof. I think I'm gonna leave it open air. Spoiler. the primary ducktail, carbon ducktail, drag wing, which looks like a chassis mount, GT wing, and the secondary street wing. I am going to go with the big wing, gang. We'll go with the big wing. Transmission, we'll go ahead and max that bad boy out. Turbo timing, of course. Wheels, I'm probably gonna leave the wheels alone. Windows, we'll go ahead and smoke the windows out. That'll be good. And that is pretty much it. All right, so we'll go ahead and exit to the ground. And we will take it back to where we just were and see if it did us any better now. And something I need to start doing and remembering is to do this. So, rear wheel drive. All right, easy enough. Rear wheel drive. All right, so online, jobs, play job, recently played, races, standing start, back to the standing start again. To the standing start. Back to the supercars, that's fine. Nope. No matchmaking for me today. This is a solo mission. All right. Still do that. All right. So as a reminder, the previous time we did a 44.455. And I need to remember to stop a little bit later than I think I probably should. Because it definitely hurt it in the first run. But the trick with this is I don't want to sit here and try to do it 1,000 times and get the best possible. Yep, I stopped way too early again. The brakes in this thing are amazing. And then I upgraded them and they're even stronger. So, that shaved about 3.5 seconds off. So 40.881, 40. Easy enough for that. Back to GTA we go. Yeah, I'm the winner. The winner. Continue. Nope, I want to quit. Yep. I think I need to finish editing all of my tracks and make them where they're. I need to put some props in it to kind of help make them better, and then put them all into a playlist. And then once I do that, it'll be a little bit easier. So here's the road course. We'll go do that one real quick. All right. So, and then as a reminder, it was 1 minute 54 seconds, 0.132. Make sure we do the supercar. Do, 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 do. What? No. Go faster. Go faster. There's so many screens you have to press to tell it. No, really, I want to continue. Yep. And we go for the old. And some of this, like I said, is just really just to see how the car corners, see how it brakes, and to get me used to the vehicle. It just, and it's actually not a bad car. Like it's be one of those, like I'm sure I have faster cars, and the problem with a lot of my cars now is that they're all modified out. So I can get modified numbers, but I can't give the stock numbers. because it would cost me a fortune to pull all the parts off and then put them back on. A little overrun into the edges there. Yeah, this car, like, it actually does really well. It's got some speed on it. The brakes on are good, and it's a good amount of grip. It's actually kind of happy with it. Oh, the old anchor out there shoots nice fireballs out of the back, so that's good. All right, what do we got here? 145. 145, 296. 45, 296. Come on. So that shaved about 9 seconds off of its run. Yeah. So it is 4 seconds faster than the Buffalo EVX, which was the prior leader for this. Right. Back into jobs again we go. Play jobs. And like I said, I would love to have like a high speed test and stuff like that, but like it was so inconsistent, and whether things were actually high or low or whatever, it didn't. It was too hard to try to make it equal. And the speedometers in cars don't always read the same, and depending on if it's digital or if it's analog, and there is a bunch of issues with that, and I felt that isn't a good way to do cars. So we changed stuff when we came back, and now we do it this way. I can't give you the exact top speed, but I can give you in relation to other cars. And if you do have other cars that you want me to try to do, and if people request a car, like I don't care. Like I'll just go buy it. If I already have one, maybe I'll just buy another one that's stock and sell it or something. Oh, way overshot that. That turnaround is so hard in the street cars. Because you're trying to turn around in basically, a single lane dirt road. It's really tight. So we went from 49.041 to 46.456. And now let's see how it does. Oh, did we even have a suspension? Did I do suspension? I don't remember if I had suspension. I think I tried to hit all of them, but maybe this one didn't have suspension. So we do that. Then we go to online, jobs, play a job, recently played, races, off-road test course. There we go. So we'll do the off-road test course here real quick. Let's go supercars. This is so dumb, but it's like the best idea I've had in a while. It makes me laugh, and honestly, that's more important than a lot of it. It's I'm trying to have fun with it, and like I didn't want to just be like, oh, let's just chunk them off Mount Chiliad, you know. I was halfway tempted to see like a jump or something, but I'm trying to be semi-scientific about it, you know, so that, oh god, oh no, it doesn't like going straight on the dirt. No, sir. I am, my, oh, no, yep, did not like that. So, and like I said, if the car spins out, I just write that up to it, frickin', you know, well, it shouldn't have done that. Obviously, it's not meant for this, but if, you know, if you get in a situation where you're running from somebody in your Zorrusso and, you know, you end up on a dirt road, you know, you need to know how it's going to perform. This is, oh, vitally important information. Oh, that almost hurt a lot. All right, so what do we get for that? 102.817. So 102.817 puts it about a second and a half behind the Buffalo EVX, and the Buffalo EVX was all-wheel drive and didn't spin out. So that not bad, and we spun out and still almost caught the Buffalo EVX. No. I didn't want to vote. I didn't want to vote. No, I didn't want to. Dang it! I pushed the wrong button. No, I don't want to play. Yeah, quick. I want to do that. Halloween series. We'll eventually get back in here. I did move my I put this GTA's on a Gen 5 NVE drive now. It's got some speed to be able to pull stuff off. But yeah, so I'm kind of impressed with the car, considering that I don't know when it came out or how long it's been out. But I'm kind of impressed by it. It's a cool little car. Whether I'll drive it on a regular basis, I don't know. It's probably gonna be just put up in my office and to be a trophy. But that is the Zorrusso. Once I get back out to it, hopefully I'll enjoy it. If you do have, as always, any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave those down below. If you think there's some other thing I should be adding, you think as a general rule that it would be cool to see, you know, what the cars would do in X, throw that down in the comments. I'll see what I can do about adding that in and trying to do that, because ultimately it's about, you know, I'm dumb. I'll just throw money at the game and, you know, I'll go do it. That's my lot in life. But if you have questions as to, you know, whether a car is worth your time and your money, like, I want to answer those questions. And I want to try to make it something useful that, you know, it'll still be fun and entertaining, but to be useful. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave those down below. If you like the video so far and you think that we're doing all right, go ahead and throw a like on it. And then make sure that you are subscribed to the channel if you want to see more of this content or some of the other stuff that we're doing on the channel. With that, you guys be safe, and we'll talk to you soon.